The Alcatel Idol 4S. Yeah, that doesn't sound as flashy as the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge or the iPhone 7 Plus, but it is. For $400, the Alcatel Idol 4S might be ticking all of the boxes that we want. So taking a look at the packaging, you can clearly see that this is not your typical smartphone box. In fact, it's much more than that. Inside you have got some paperwork, and below that you have a VR headset. Inside of the VR headset is a pair of JBL headphones, a screen protector, a case, rapid charging cable and wall adapter, and the phone. For $400 you get all of this. But more importantly, how is the phone? Well, the first impressions that you get when taking the phone out of the VR headset is, whoa, quality. It feels just as well built and premium as my daily driver phone does, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. And that says something about the future of smartphones. They don't have to cost $600, $700, $800 to feel good in the hand. But that's not to say that the phone doesn't have any shortcomings in terms of design, because it does. Take for instance that they pretty much reversed the phone's buttons. The power button is on the left hand side, and not only that, it's on the top of that side, and the volume rocker is on the right side. The micro USB charging port is on the bottom, but to the right of the phone. Why? The buttons and ports are in pretty awkward places. Speaking of buttons, there is one that you don't see on most smartphones. It's called the boom key, and it has a warning sign on it. Why? Anyway, it's there, and it does actually have a few useful functions. Go into the settings and click on boom key. From there you can choose what the actuation of the boom key will do, both when the screen is turned off and on. I have the boom key set to turn on the screen, and if I double click it, the phone will take a picture. And when the screen is on and I press the boom key, it will take a screenshot. You can also configure it to activate the camera or an application. The build quality on the phone is very good. It's covered in glass on both sides, and it has metal side rails with chamfered edges. The phone's design is oddly familiar. Which phone could that possibly be? Well, yeah, the Samsung phones. Anyway, it looks good, it feels good, and it's premium. What more could you possibly want? Alright, build quality gets a tick. But what about the cameras? They are not the best, but I gotta say, for $400, the cameras are fine. It works good for Instagram, Snapchat, and that kind of deal. It's just not up to par with the Samsung phones, but that's definitely to be expected for $400. So yeah, the cameras get a tick too. Now, what about the screen? It's awesome. The screen is a Quad HD AMOLED display. It looks just as good as the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, S7, and Note 7. I can't tell them apart. The Idol 4S's display though is not as bright as the Samsung ones, so you can see a difference outdoors in bright sunlight, but not anywhere else. The Quad HD screen definitely gets a tick. When it comes to medium priced phones, they usually slack in things like display, speakers, and camera, but not on this, and especially not the speakers. They sound phenomenal. The speakers are both front and back facing speakers, which in turn means that you can use it both normally and flat on its face, with the same volume and crispness. They just sound great. And the JBL headphones that you get in the box, they sound great too. Now, the Alcatel Idol 4S so far has been ticking all of the boxes that we want, but there is one left that is very important, and that is performance. Is it up to par with flagship phones? Well, on paper it's not. It has a Snapdragon 652 CPU and 3 gigs of RAM, but in real world use, I could not see a huge difference between my S7 Edge and the Idol 4S. The phone has actually never ever lagged on me, which is great. So yeah, for me, the Alcatel Idol 4S has decent performance, and it gets a tick in this department too. Okay then, the Idol 4S gets my seal of approval, but How is the VR headset that you get in the box? I'd say that it's decent, but not something that you would want to use on a daily basis. There's not that much content out yet either, so yeah. But it's definitely a great addition and also a great experience if you have never tried VR before. So huge thumbs up for Alcatel, $400, and you get a very capable phone with fast charging, great speakers, decent performance, an amazing screen, and great premium design. You also get a case, a screen protector, a VR headset, and JBL headphones. Again, $400, you can't really go wrong here. And for that, the Alcatel Idol 4S gets the second ever Tech Me Now Top Tech Award. This means that the product is amongst the best for the price, and that I can definitely vouch for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if this video helped you out. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.